So, this movie is kinda bad. Yeah, I know this movie's been out for a minute and I'm late to reviewing it. But hey, here you are watching this review, so I guess we're in this together. I watched bad Disney Pixar movies, and somehow this feels like a very special mixture of bad. Somehow watching the plot of this movie feels like it should have been the plot of a Disney Plus series, and I do mean series made for children. Something the parents can turn on the TV and leave the children watching mindlessly. Definitely not something fit for a theatrical release. It's honestly mind-blowing that the main antagonist of this movie is lightning. No, not the car. That would have actually been better. No, it is just a storm and vague imagery of maybe a demon face in the clouds and, well, lightning. That's it. That's the antagonist of this movie. Now, the plot of this movie is somewhat simple. Moana has to go out and find this island, but the storm god doesn't want her to find this island because the storm god doesn't want people from different cultures from meeting each other, and that will somehow make him stronger. How are those two things related, I hear you asking? I don't know. It's like if I ask you that you can't eat apple pie, and for as long as you don't eat apple pie, that will make me stronger. Yep, that's basically the logic of this movie. The different tribes of humans can't meet each other because that will somehow make the bad storm god weak for some reason. And you know what? Towards the end of this movie, they do actually end up raising the island from underneath the water and actually finding people from different cultures. And as I saw different boats coming on the horizon, the only thing that was going through my head was like, okay, when are they going to start having wars with one another? Because that's literally the thing that happens when people from different cultures meet one another. On second thought, maybe this lightning god was actually trying to help humans out by separating them because whenever people mix together, we don't really turn out with that well, do we? In hindsight, maybe the lightning god was actually the silent hero of the movie. Overall, this movie is very, very unimpressive. The plot is so simple that it just makes you think, why did they even choose to make this movie? It feels like this movie was in between episode, not even the first episode of a series, it was just the second episode or something in between before something big happens. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of the end post-credit scene of this movie, where they actually for the first time ever show the storm god. And basically he's just sitting down grumpily and plotting his next plan or something that I feel like should have been in the middle of the movie. And then towards the end of the movie, Moana should be fighting him. But no, they just stretched this movie out and the storm god is just sitting at the end grumpily like Thanos. They literally turned this thing into a Marvel cinematic end credit scene, didn't they? The side characters in this movie are just horrible. The first time Moana picked these characters for her crew, I was just astonished. Not because I thought this movie was going to be bad, but because I know that Disney is capable of making good movies. And I was actually stoked at how Disney will take these very unimpressive looking characters and turn them into compelling characters. Yeah, that didn't really happen. They still remain very unimpressive characters throughout the movie. The only compelling character of this movie was this rooster. And well, that's about it. This rooster made me laugh a couple of times and yep, the only redeeming quality of Moana 2 is what you're looking at right now. But that's enough belly aching from a grown-up man who is watching a children's movie, who I'm sure will have a stunning time watching this movie. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because the amount of crap that I do know that children watch on YouTube, literal crap. Yeah, if the children are willing to watch that, then yeah, this movie is going to satiate their hunger for entertainment just fine. That said, if you watch this movie, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, it's time for a goodbye.